tumours as an alternative treatment for advanced prostate cancer.
So far, clinical trials in the US and Australia have shown that this treatment is safe and effective.
Dr. Chu's efforts earning him a share in a $1.2 million Prostate Cancer Foundation grant to help find a cure for Australia's most common cancer.
This is looking at groundbreaking, cutting-edge research.
A lot of money in cancer research, isn't there?
Changing the way we treat prostate
I don't mean to be like cynical, but
any promising findings from my research can be taken into future trials.
This year, a record 25,000 Australian men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer.
I don't mean to be cynical. Like I know they do a lot of good research into cancer growth and all that sort of stuff and treatment, but I just think if you married the superpower, you wouldn't have to worry about that, because you'd realise, I think, I haven't conclusively tested this theory and have evidence, but I believe when you go through problems in your life and you have scarring, it can be traumatic in the brain, it can be losing a finger, it could be losing a toe, it could be losing an organ, it could just be cutting yourself really badly and it's very scarred in your body. I believe that we have a blueprint now in our body which wants our body to always get back to equilibrium. So it's a perfect blueprint, you know. So if you've gone through trauma, maybe a football player and you take a lot of knocks and you've got a lot of bruising and it heals up but leaves scarring in your tissue, or, you know, our bodies should really be perfect, you know, in a way. And even moles on our body are parts of our body. If you grow up in the bush and you have a lot of burns and things, like sitting around campfires, burns and things, I think that's what moles are. And, you know, they come out from sunlight and you get moles and scarring, and that the moles are sort of your body trying to regenerate where you've been burnt or been scarred, or maybe you had a lot of sunburn, and it's trying to regenerate that part of your body back, and it's not going to regenerate in the exact same spot you lost it. It's going to come out in a healthy part of your body and then slowly go back to that spot, you know, that bit of your body, you know. And say we live for 1,000 years untouched by the world and given time for our bodies to heal, I think our bodies would return to perfection, you know. So that's if you marry the superpower. Most people don't have that strength within them to do that, to live that long, or to have that faith, or to have that belief. So they can't really do it, you know. They just, you know. But some of these people have never been seen in the sunlight. Some of these Asian girls are just perfect skin, you know, don't have any scarring, so they don't have any moles, don't get sick, you know. They're just, you know, sunlight is probably one of the biggest factors in destroying our skin cells, and we're always trying to regenerate, and that's why we feel tired and we get growths and we get lumps and bumps, and everything's trying to regenerate to get back to that perfection in our blueprint. So even if you have a massive cancer growth, it might be because you've lost, you know, a finger or an organ, and that cancer growth is going to grow big enough to then get reabsorbed into your body to then grow that part of your finger. And it's not going to be straight away like, oh gee, I've got a cancer growing off my finger, or I've lost a finger. It's going to come out somewhere else in your body, a healthy part, to then go back and try and regenerate that finger. That's just my belief. To regrow that finger might take a miracle. Like, I don't know how it will happen, but that's just my belief, that our body is a blueprint of our soul, and our soul is a perfect blueprint of who we are. And, you know, you might think like Jim Carrey, oh, we're just energy interlacing, and, you know, we're all one thing, and, you know, like he had this revelation that we're all just energy and that we're going to have an identity. But I believe we have a blueprint that's our image of ourselves inside of ourselves, which is like, it's like God, I suppose. It's the person we are inside, that God or whatever. And if you believe in it enough, you could become a God. But yeah, it's like our body is sort of the image of our God. You know, we're created in God's image, which is like, you know, we're an image of what we are inside, And I suppose in time that image might change, it might evolve, then we might be different, you know. So it changes from within the spirit to the soul to the body, you know, and even beyond that, which is beyond us, which is our intellect, which we follow. It's out beyond us, you know. We follow our intellect, and so our people suffering can't really move forward a lot of the time. They lose their intellect, they can't move into their future, you know. They're stuck. You have to work on your intellect to sort of move forward. But yeah, I don't know. It's I think it's possible to be positive about a mutation like cancer as part of your body trying to grow back. That's what I believe. So yeah, if it ever happens to me, you know, I might even receive treatment. I don't know. There's no danger in it, because if you cut a bit of cancer out, you'll just get another thing later on to grow that bit of your body back, you know, because that cancer that's growing is part of your body trying to mutate to fight the fact you've lost part of yourself before. You know, it might just be your skin, it might be, you know, it might be your hair might have died off. Maybe you're trying to get your hair back, and if we give it enough time, enough love, and enough of that superpower, which I believe I have. I don't think anyone else has it, but it's something I was just born with, the potential for that, and I found it within, like a spirit and soul. I have that superpower within. But yeah, if you married that, I think you'd have a chance of proving my theory right. But anyway, just what I believe. I believe that's Christ's advantage or spirit or offering, or what he has as contribution to humanity. And it's a shame I haven't had a good marriage or anything, but I still think it's possible. You know, the power's still there, and I'm finding out more and more things each day of what's possible with this superpower. You know, overcome mental health, which is a first. No one's ever done that before. And if they have, it's through my help, you know, through praying to me. I've helped them. And you know, most people just get lost in the medical system and they don't find a way out. But I fought on and used my resources and people in my life to help me, and yeah, I got through it. So I know I'm a bit of a jackass online, but it's just because, you know, I just like having a bit of fun at home, and I hope no one takes offence to it. But it keeps me interested in life and happy and enjoying things. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying your life too. And yeah, if you ever want to share your life with me, I'm always open to suggestions. Whatever it is, I think there's endless possibilities in life, and anything's possible. So have a good night. Over out from me, Evan. It's Evan Heaven. All right, good night.